21st of September, Rabbi Levitt, Gemora.
Okay, we're up to Amar Rav Zvi Mishmei Rava. This
Amar.
can be found on the first line of the. I guess you'll call them the five middle lines between the narrow lines and the wide lines. They're the medium lines.
Amar Rab Zvid, Mishmei de Rabba. Rab Zvid said in the name of Rabba, Isakadaitach, if you should think, Dikat Savar Tana Kama, that the Tanakama thinks, Siman She'asui Lidar Reis Lo Have Simon, that a identifying mark that tends to be trampled is not an identifying mark. Uma virin al ha ochalin, and one may pass by food kikaros shel bal habayis bereshus harabim amai machriz. Then why, if one finds a householder's homemade loaf in the public domain, must he announce? If you say that it's not an identifying mark, and people don't have to stop for food, then you should assume that it's going to be trampled, and you shouldn't have to announce it.
So how is it that Kikar Shabalabais, Rishus Harabim? Why should the din be Chayv Lahachris? And that is the din in the Mishnah on Chaf Gimel, I believe. I'm sorry, not Chaf Gimel, Chaf Hey. Ooh, right? Yeah. Hikaris Shabalabais. The din is Elu Chayav Lahachris. They are Chayav Lahachris. So this is a question on the Igada Amre. All right? Got Rashi? No Rashi. Yeah, no. We don't have Rashi yet. Okay. False alarm.
Ella Amar Rav Zvid Mishmei de Rava. Rather, Rav Zvid said in the name of Rava, the Kule Alma Savre, everyone thinks or agrees, Simon I'm sorry, Ha'asui Lida Race Have Simon. Identifying mark that tends to be trampled is an identifying mark. So everyone agrees to that. Uma virin al ha-okalin, and also one may pass by food. Hacha de siman haba may alav ka miflige. And here, they disagree regarding an identifying mark that may have come about on its own. So this is the case of the pottery shard. that maybe the pottery shard fell into the fig cake without anybody knowing that it fell in there. The Tanakama Savar, the Tanakama thinks Siman Haba may alav lo have a siman, that an identifying mark that came about on its own is not an identifying mark. The Rabbi Yehuda Savar, but Rabbi Yehuda thinks have a siman, that it is a siman, even though it came about on its own.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't seem to be any Rashi over here yet.
Okay. The Rabbah Amar Lach, and Rabbah could say to you, Tekule Alma, everyone agrees, Siman Ha'asui Lideras Lo Have a Siman. An identifying mark that tends to be trampled is not an identifying mark.
Not like Rabbi Spitz said in the name of Rabbah.
Right. Ve'ein ma'avirin al ha'ochlin. And one may not pass by food.
Right?
V'hacha, and here was referring to the case of the fig cake with the pottery. B'siman haba me alav ki miflige. They're arguing about a identifying mark that may have come about on its own. Tanakama Savar, the Tanakama thinks, Lo have a siman. It's not a siman. The Rabbi Yehuda Savar, but Rabbi Yehuda thinks, have a siman, that it is a siman.
Okay, so each one of the Amoraim, both Rava and Rabbah, have explained the cases according to their own view, and accordingly they've said that the machlekes between the Tanoim is on a case that they were not arguing about between themselves.
Right.
About the siman abamei love. They both agree that will be the machlekes between them. Between the Tanoim. Okay. Okay. Oh. We still don't have any Rashi. Phil, you want to read the next Gemora piece?
Let's see which part we're up to now, because we moved on.
Amri, Phil. It's on 23A3, third paragraph, left-hand side.
Wait a second.
What about
We did that before. We've already done that. We passed that. That's all you think you're up to? That's how I started today.
No, you're up to Amarav Zvid B'Shmei Rava Klala the
Right. We're up to 23A3 on the right side, the bottom paragraph.
Vidita.
Right. That's what we're up to, because you talked about Red Zvid and Rob already. That Ikadamri part, I started with you before today. We're up to the Rab Zvid Mishmei the Rabba. Rab said of the Zvid, said of the Rabba. And 23A4, 3 on the right, the bottom. That's what we're up to.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see, we're up to Omar. Trying to see where it is in the Gemara, officially coming from the Geek.
Third middle line down.
Okay, Omar read no, 4 lines from the bottom. Omar is the Rabbah. Klala, this rule, Vita for lost objects. Kaden, since the Omar Vave, lo with Pesron, oy me to my loss, to my pocket. This is what he says about lost. That's my I've lost pocket. This thing is a loss for me. Mayayish, because he's given up on this, Mine from it. So therefore, once he's done Mayayish, then it's up anybody's fair game to keep it. But another Omar Rav said, Mishmei the Rabbah, and Rav Zvid said, according to Haza, that the Hilchata is krichos the Rishuta Rabim, that if you have the small bundles in the Rishuta Rabim, Hari Elo Shulho, that they would be considered his, because once it's in the Rishuta Rabim, he's Mayayish, and he's given up hope, and anybody who finds it can keep it. But it's a Rishut, but if it's a Rishut Hayachi, but it was an individual household, a private household, you choose the Yachid, Derech Nefila, if it's a normal way of falling, Hare Eila Shalom, it would be his. He would get it. Derech Hanacha, but if it was the way that it was placed down there, that it didn't fall from him, no tell he no tell umachriz, and he has to announce it. He then has to be able to that it's been placed there. He must take him and he must do an announcement, because it was placed there. So if it's placed there, the individual homeowner in the Yushut Yachi didn't give up on it, and therefore it really should still belong to the Baal Abais and the Rishus Yachid. Now we do have some Rashis to catch up finally on this now, because now we're after the Hilchata. Okay, so that Rashi is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines up in the Rashis. The Hilchata, the law is about krichas in a Rishus Rabim v'surim. Kedemoke, because it's established to him the she'ein bo siman, that there's no siman once it's there in the Rishus Rabim. But it's Rishus Rachid, then it's going to matter. Derech nefila hari elu shalom. But if it did fell from it, it is his way for falling. He can. It is ownerless, and he can claim it. The lake of the you can't say makom havi siman, that the place where it was found, like it was in a private domain, means that's considered siman. It's not the siman. The halo yada, because he doesn't know. Hecha nefil, how it fell from him. He doesn't know that it even fell from him. Would he know that it fell from him?
Oh, you're the Hecha Nofil. He doesn't know where it fell from him.
Where is it?
Even he realizes that it fell from him because he doesn't have it anymore. But he doesn't know where it fell. So
right, he's given up hope because he doesn't know where it is. But it's e derech hinacha no telmas. But if he placed it there, he does have to make an announcement on it. Makom, the place where he knows the place he put it. Below Yinayesh. That's not Yesh. Yinicham. And he didn't place it there. Shema, perhaps Yimatzah Okam, maybe a goy will find it. The yeet lame, that's yeet lame, and he takes it. The Shema Shechusham Habalim, and maybe the owners will that deny it. Shechum. What's the shechomam?
Shema shachach.
Oh,
From the word shachach, to forget.
The owners forgot that they placed it there.
You have no machriz. He will be machriz makom in that case, because the person put it down there with intention and knowledge that he was putting it down in that place. Then, like that, lo yanichim sham shema yimseim akum v'yitlein. He shouldn't. Who's that talking to? He shouldn't put it down there because maybe an akum will find it and he'll just make off with it. And maybe the true owners forgot about it altogether. Not sure what. I don't. Not following Rashi here. Rashi's explaining the case of Iderek Nuach Notel Umachriz. What will he be machriz? The makom. He found it in that place. Oh, that's what Rashi means. V'lo yanichum sham. He didn't, and he's not. What does Rashi mean? Which case is Rashi going on? The Rishus Rabim, Rishus Yochid. Don't know. Okay. What time is it? Oh, we still have time. Oh boy. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to have to try to figure this out. So all of a sudden we're talking about Derech Inuach. Amar Rav Zvi b'shmei the Rabba Hilchasa Krichos b'Rishus Rabim. Small sheaves in the Rishus Rabim. I'm reading from the Gemora again, just to get back into it. Harei Elu Shalo. They will belong to the one who finds them, because they're going to get kicked around, I guess, in the Rishus Rabim. So there's the simon is not going to be there. What?
Nice, Andy. Go ahead.
Derek Nefila. Okay, that's Rishus Rabim. But if it's Rishus Yochid, Derek Nefila, if it just looks like it fell over there, Harei El Shalom, the person who found it can keep it. Derech Hanacha. If, however, it looks like it's been placed there with knowledge and intention, so then the din is notel makris. He's got to announce it. That's the Rashi that is going on that case. Think so. So we're talking about a Rishus Hayochid. Talking about something that was found in the Rishus Hayochid, and it was found in a way that it's apparent that it was placed there intentionally by the owner. And so therefore Rashi says you have to be machriz it. And what's the simon you're going to be machriz? That's what it means that you're going to be machriz. You're going to announce the fact you found it, and that because it has a simon. So what are you going to be machriz? The makom. The simon is the makom. Where it was found. Rashi says lo yenicham sham shem yimseim akum b'itlein. Oh, I think Rashi is talking. You know what Rashi? Trying to figure out who is Rashi talking to. I think Rashi is talking to the finder, the one that finds this lost article, which was. It looks like it was derech hinuach. Looks like the person, the owner, put it there intentionally in the Rishus Hayochid. And so the finder should be machriz, and the simon will be the makom that he found it in. Yeah. So if the owner will come and he'll say, yes, you found X, you found widgets. You must have found them next to the oak tree, because that's where I put them.
The parking lot where.
Fine. So that's the story. Now Rashi's talking now to the finder. He's telling the finder like this: Lo yanichem sham. Don't leave the widgets over there near the oak tree. Why should you not do that? In other words, Rashi's explaining why the Mishnah tells me no till the machriz. Why should the Mishnah say pick them up and take them with into your house? And then put a note in the shul and says, I found widgets. The owner should come and give me a simon, call this number, and I'll be happy to give it back to you. That's the din. So now Rashi's explaining why it is that the finder should actually take them. Maybe he should just leave them there, because the person put it down there intentionally. He knows that it's there. And obviously, if he put it there intentionally, he means to come back for them. So why are you going to dray him a cup and take them with you? Now he's gonna have to bother to come to your house and call you on the phone, and then try to get on the 59 bus, and then he's gonna miss the bus, and he's gonna say, this whole thing is not worth it. What do you need to put him through all that effort for? Just leave it there, and he'll come back for it in 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour or whatever it is, and he'll pick it up himself. That's Rashi's issue. On that, Rashi says, no. We're saying over here, don't do like that. And Rashi gives us two reasons. What are the two reasons? The first reason is, Rashi says, lo yinichem sham, don't leave it there, pick it up, and take it back home with you, and put a note in the shul. Why not? Shema yimsem akum b'yitlem. Maybe a non-Jew is going to find it. And you know what non-Jews say? They say, finders keepers. So that's the end of it. So that's one reason, says Rashi, that you should pick it up. Don't allow it to be there. Even though the person put it down with the intention of coming back for it, probably. And the second reason Rashi says is, Shema shachachum abaylim. Maybe the owner, true, he put it down there intentionally, and at the time that he put it down there, he was planning on coming back for it at some point. But now, you know what happened? He forgot all about it. So you're doing him a great service by picking it up and bringing it into your house, because like that he'll now be able to retrieve it from you.
Very nice, Rabbi.
Baruch Hashem.
Okay. Ketiva v'chetima Torah. Take care. Be well.
Amen, amen. Ksima tova. Good gewencht your.
Yeah.
Same thing to
See
you,
you on-
Phil. Have a
Thanks.
great,
And
great,
everybody-
sweet New Year.
And
Ah,
we'll be
yeah,
on
Zisa your.
some Gedalia.
On Som Gedalia. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So we're gonna have a normal two shirim on Som Gedalia, Rabbi.
If we have a group,
Okay.
we
Sounds
netter.
good.
Okay.
I'll
Take care.
coordinate with Rabbi first.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Take
Have a
care.
great day.